Another week and another WARNO devblog. Now, they've titled this one Map Rework and New Units. I'm retitling it as Cutting the Broccoli into Bite-sized Pieces, because that's really what this is all about, a rework of the Black Forest map. They open by saying, "We hope you are well," and today's devblog we're going to look at a bunch of exciting things, so you better strap in. This includes taking a closer look at a major overhaul of one of our 2v2 maps, Black Forest, as well as some new units to show off. So the first subheading is Black Forest, a map reworked. Last spring we released Black Forest, a 2v2 map with a total surface area of 54 kilometers squared, and a strong focus on wooded areas. So much that a sizable chunk of the map consisted of trees, which created a suboptimal experience. If you recall, Black Forest, or the Broccoli map, had multiple attack lanes, including one on the extreme flank of the battlefield, with command zones grouped in a central region, and a large mountainous broccoli dominating the map without offering a lot in terms of gameplay. Yes, I'm going to ad-lib broccoli a little bit into this devblog. Sorry, Eugen. They go on to say that Black Forest was criticised for being too much of a large, dense piece of broccoli. However, their military engineers, aka their map designers, have worked hard to fine-tune the battlefield and make it more accessible, cutting up the broccoli. This means cutting down some trees. Instead of just deleting the woods and thickets, we created a new sawmill building. Now there's an actual real-life reason for the forest being cut down. I think they should have just put on a chopping board and, a nice big knife. In all seriousness, my continued broccoli jokes aside, the sawmill is a very nice addition to the map, and it actually looks really good and offers a lot of cover, which we'll be getting into shortly. So the next subheading is Felling the Woods. So having heard your calls for some heavy-duty levelling, Black Forest received some much-needed attention and trimming. We've cut through the Black Forest mountain, we've cut through the broccoli, that should read as, fresh paths usable by all types of ground units have been created. This opens up a host of new flanking opportunities. Those trees weren't felled without reason, sliced and diced. They even use sliced and diced there. I'm telling you, they're even talking about broccoli themselves. The wood is kept in a temporary storage at a new sawmill on the map's highest point. This area features a lot of cover, making it an ideal place for infantry ambushes. We have also widened the front lines by opening up the forest with several new potential hotspots and combat areas. In addition, we've moved 2 main command zones, creating a high-density defensible section of the Black Forest, or the nice chopped up bite-sized broccoli. Now I have to ask, is it the thing the world over that kids don't like broccoli? Because when I was a kid I didn't like broccoli, and it's a generally accepted thing in the UK, kids don't like broccoli. But I don't mind it as an adult. But then I know that in the US it's a thing, because I remember one of the presidents didn't like broccoli, and I can't remember who it was. But one of them didn't and banned it from the White House. It's a bit extreme. The next subheading is a more dynamic Black Forest. Black Forest felt slower than other WARNO maps. With the removal of woods and some of the forested areas in the centre, we hope to have made the battlefield a little bit more dynamic. We've also made some lighting changes to amp up the atmosphere with many more shades of green. What do you guys think? The reworked Black Forest couldn't have been made possible without your feedback, as commented about by you, the player, on the official map feedback channel of our Discord server. Drop by if you want to share your constructive thoughts. We will take all into consideration. Thank you for improving the design of Black Forest. Let us know what you think. Okay, let's move on from the broccoli map. So, new units, as Udino is dropping a bit later, as you know, because of some serious back-end issues or changes. It doesn't mean that the rest of the Eugen team are idle, because although Udino is in beta testing now as we speak, we are putting the delay to good use by adding some new units for the upcoming milestone. We've already added the SPW FUG and the SPW PSH as vehicles for the East German internal security units. We're also fleshing out the West German Bundesgrenzschutz, or the BGS in-game, the Federal Border Police. These units will be a large reservist recon squads, equipped with MP5 submachine guns. A quick note that the BGS units include the first and so far only female model in WARNO. Much like the East German security forces, the Grenzer, the Vorpoz and the Wacht Regiment, the BGS can count on their own patrol vehicles to police the frontier. These will come in-game in 2 variants, the Recon Transport APC, the Sonderwagen 4 with good optics, or Sonderwagen Wir, I guess, and featuring the HK21MG and an unarmed Sonderwagen 4 auf K with a very good optics. So basically a recon vehicle, a proper recon vehicle. Both will be added to NATO's new Berlin Command Division. They look really weird on that picture, but they do look more like police vehicles than military ones. And they say, see you on the battlefield. That's quite a read, but we hope you liked it. Just a bit longer, Commander. Udinel's release is right around the corner. Please stop saying it's right around the corner, Eugen. You said that 2 weeks in a row and it's confusing people. It's going back to that over-promising thing, guys. You need to stop saying that. If it's not going to release next week, you can't say it's around the corner because people are expecting it when you say that, you know, 2 weeks in a row. Alas, one day they'll stop doing this. Maybe, maybe not. Anyhow, everyone, thanks very much for watching. Please do like, share, and subscribe as always. Stay tuned to the end of the video if you would like to see some of the images from the Instagram page. Otherwise, I'll see you all next week.